Have you ever been playing your game and your buttons just don't seem to work or they stick? Well, today I'm going to show you how to change these buttons in this do-it-yourself video. All right, first thing we need to do, we have to buy our buttons. We found these on Amazon. They're about 15 bucks. I will have a link in the description, and you can go to that and check it out and see if it'll fit your controller. But the first thing we'll have to do, we'll have to flip this over and take off some screws. Once you flip over your controller, you'll see there's looks like 6 screws we have to take out. We'll take those out first and get into the guts of the operation. Alright, we have our screws out. Then just take off this plate. Sometimes it's a little difficult, so you may have to take a screwdriver or something and put it around the edge. I actually use my pocket knife. And here's where we get into the inside of the operation. We only ordered 6 buttons because we have 2 buttons. That's okay. So we are going to start exchanging those now. Okay, I have taken out the first button. What you have to do, I recommend doing each button one at a time. You take off the 2 little ends that slide onto the metal pieces. These buttons have a little side on them that kind of pushes in right here. You push both of those in and push it down out the front of the controller. So once you take these off, you got your 2 little clips you push and you work it right through there. And to put in your other button, you just reverse it. You actually put it on. Let me see if I can hold this camera where you can see. You actually push it through from this side. So what you do, you take your new button and you push it through from the opposite side. And you have to make sure the little clips come all the way through, which I'm having difficulty doing, but let's see here what we got. And there we go. You kind of heard it snap, so it's in now. That's one down. And then you just plug back up your ends. And that's one button in. And now we just do the other one. Okay, we now have all of our new buttons in. One thing you need to know is when you're taking out your old buttons and you have to push these little knobs in. I use my knife because they're kind of difficult to push out. You got to push them in to push the button out. And then when you put in the new button, you really have to push really hard to get them to click. You got to make sure these little catchers on the side, you got to make sure they come through and catch, or your button could possibly fall out. And since we only had 6 buttons, we took 2 of our remaining buttons that are actually in pretty good working order and put them on the end. Now we just need to put in our screws and we can get back online and start killing people. Hope you enjoyed the video.